Hello. In my last video on Sidney's Loving in Truth, I tried to give you an in-depth analysis of the poem. Today, I am going to discuss 15 MCQ questions from the text. The video is going to be helpful for the students preparing for West Bengal SLST examinations as well as the general students of English literature. Let's move on to the questions. The first question. Some fresh and fruitful showers upon my sunburned brain. What does the expression sunburned brain refer to in the above line? The options are the brain of the poet is burned by sunlight. Second option, the lack of creativity of the poet. Third, the brain of the poet is burnt by the fire. And last option, none of the above. The correct answer is the second one, that is the lack of creativity of the poet. The sunburned brain refers to the heat oppressed brain of the poet which is unable to produce any kind of poetic creations. Next question. Thus great with child to speak and helpless in my thoughts. What image do we find in the above line? First option, the doctor treating a dumb child. Second, a woman suffering from labor pain. Third, a child desperately trying to speak. And the last option, the poet creating something. The correct answer is the second one, that is a child suffering from labor pain. The suffering of the poet is compared to the woman who is suffering from labor pain. Question. Of turning others' leaves to see if then should flow, what does the word leaves mean in the above line? The options are leaves of a tree. Second option, pages of the work of other poets. And third, the leaflets. And fourth option, none of the above. The correct answer is the second option, that is pages of the work of other poets. To express his emotions, to paint the blackest face of woe, the poet was turning on the pages of some other poets to find the adequate expression that would suit his condition. Next question. To whom Sidney's sonnet sequence Astrophel and Stella is addressed to? The options are first, Laura, second, Penelope, third, Elizabeth, and fourth, Beatrice. The correct answer is the second one, that is Penelope de Vaux, the daughter of the Earl of Essex, who was ultimately married to Lord Rich by her father. Laura is the beloved of Petrarch, and Elizabeth Boyle is the beloved of Spenser, whom Spenser's sonnet sequence Amorut is addressed to, and Beatrice is the beloved of Dante. Question number 5. Beating my torrent paint, baiting myself for spite. Which of the following figures of speech is used in the above line? Simile, second, pun, third, personification, and fourth, metaphor. The correct answer is the second one, that is pun. Beating and baiting, the sounds alike, but the meaning is quite different. So this is a case of pun. Simile and metaphor are two figures of speech where two dissimilar things are compared. In case of simile, the comparison is in an explicit way, whereas in case of metaphor, the comparison is made in an implicit manner. Personification is a figure of speech where an inanimate object or abstract idea is given the human attributes. Question number 6. What type of sonnet is Sidney's Loving in Truth? First, Shakespearean, second, Petrarch, third, Spenserian. The correct answer is a Petrarchan sonnet. Okay, it's a Petrarchan sonnet divided in two parts. First 8 lines are octave and the next 6 lines are called sestet. In the octave we are given a problem, and in the next 6 lines, that is in the sestet, we are given the solution of the problem. Though in rhyme scheme it is not exactly like the Petrarchan sonnet. Question number 7. Knowledge might pity win and pity grace obtain. What implication does the word grace carry here? The option 1, social implication. Second option, religious implication. Third, socio-economic implication. And the last option, none of the above. The correct answer is a religious implication. The word grace carrying here a kind of religious implications. Question number 8. Beating my torrent pain. Why is the poet beating his pain? The options are: first, the poet is hungry; second, the poet is angry; third, the poet is restless; and fourth, the poet is in fear. The correct answer is the second one, that is, the poet is angry. Okay. The poet is not getting the correct word that can express his mind, so he is becoming angry at himself, and that's why he is beating his pain, which is got torrent, which has run away, okay, to express the desired graph of the mind. Question number 9. Who among the following is called nature's child in the poem? First, study; second, invention; third, inspiration; and fourth, imitation. The correct answer is invention. Okay. In the poem we have the line invention, nature's child. Okay. Question number 10. In which of the following images does the poet's misery reach its climax? The options are: first, turning earth's leaves; second, the image of a woman in labor pain; third, beating the forehead in anger; and fourth, beating the pen. The correct answer is the second one, that is the image of a woman in labor pain. Question number 11. I sought fit words to paint the blackest face of O. Which of the following figures of speech is used in the above line? The options are: first, simile; second, personification; third, metaphor; and fourth, poetic fallacy. The correct answer is the second one, personification. Here the blackest face of O, the O is personified here as having a blackest face. So, an inanimate object which is giving human attributes. Question number 12. Loving in truth and fain in words my love to show. What does the word fain mean in the above line? The options are: first, planned; second, desirous; third, proud; and fourth, compelled. The correct answer is the second one, that is desirous. So, loving in truth and very much desirous to express my love through poetry. So, fain means desirous, very much eager. Next question. That she, dear she, might take some pleasure of my pain. What does the repetition of the word she mean in the above line? The options are: first, the poet's mistake; second, the poet's passion for the lady; third, the beloved's importance; and fourth, for the sake of meter. The correct answer is the second one, that is the repetition of the word she in the line refers to the poet's passion for the lady. Question number 14. Who is called the stepmother of invention in the poem? Options are: first, nature; second, study; third, inspiration; fourth, others' work. The correct answer is the second one, that is study. In the poem we have the line that invention, nature's child, fled, stepdame, studies blows. So, study is called, or rather study is compared to the stepmother of invention. The last question. What is the number of loving in truth in Sidney's sonnet sequence Astrophel and Stella? The options are: 108, second 1, third 73, and 4 75. The correct answer is the second one, that is the first. Loving in truth is the opening sonnet of Sidney's sonnet sequence Astrophel and Stella, which contained 108 sonnets and 11 songs, which is addressed to Penelope Devorox. Though this is a sonnet, a fairly short poem of 14 lines, but these 15 MCQs are not enough. Apart from these 15 questions, many MCQs can be framed from the poem. For that, you need to read the poem in very detail. The link of the video of my analysis of this poem is in the description box. If you feel it interested, you may go to that link to see the video. Thank you very much for watching the video.